welcome our special guest, Guru Prasad. I'm sure you are having a different experience to wake up in the morning, dress up in the morning, and be an educational speaker in the morning. It is a completely different experience. Thanks, Guru. Thanks for joining. Uh, so this week I've been in the interview panel for area directors, and I've been interviewing quite a few potential area directors. So it was very interesting to listen to different views of members who are applied for the area director role. So somebody coming from a corporate world look into Toastmasters from a completely different angle. They talk about KPIs, they talk about achieving excellence, setting a pathway, getting goals and mentoring. Whereas somebody from a community club who's been there for a long time and seeing that, they talk about how Toastmasters can benefit its members, how their experience and expertise can be utilized. And there are a set of college students who also apply for area directorship, and the way they look into it, we have 1 year free time, then we need to use it for something productive and become much more effective as leaders. So when we listen to all these interesting answers, one thing came to my mind is there's no definite answer of why someone take up a leadership position. There are different perspectives to this. For somebody, it could be about public speaking. Somebody, it could be about improving themselves. Somebody is about contribution back to the society, and somebody is about limelight. And there will be so many different things. I think that is the beauty of Toastmasters being a non-profit organization. It tries to meet almost every other expectation with the core values intact of respect, integrity, service, and excellence. I think that's what we need to strive for. And today is a very special day for Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters, not because it is celebrated 325th meeting. We intentionally decided not to celebrate in a big manner because 350 is the ideal number to celebrate, but 325 is also a good milestone. But as a morning club, we had our own challenges, but in the last 1 year, we had come to a different level, and we have a set of officers who to ready to take charge for the next 1 year, for probably for many more years to come. I think that's a great sign. We are a President's Distinguished Club, and we had 13 members attending our Discover annual conference, which is a huge number. Good number of educational awards, and we have the past district director, division director, and incoming division director in the club. These are good names to have in the club. I'm sure Guru will also agree. So we all are from Medley Toastmasters. We spend a lot of time. It's the place where we all learned what is Toastmasters, and the way we worked in Medley was a different experience. So Medley for me was an NDA, the National Defense Academy. How to become a good civilian, and when you come out of NDA, you know whether you're qualified to be NDA or not, but you become a good civilian for sure. So the same way I would say that you become a good Toastmasters when you come out of Medley. Right, I request all of you to attend Medley meetings also. Meetings are on still 2:55 p.m. Right, Guru? On Saturdays 2:55 p.m. Desserts Rose Adaya, in-person meetings. So exciting club. Kindly be part of the meetings too. All right. So today's we have a special education session and table topics and club elections. That's it. Simple agenda. So to run this meeting ahead, we have a special person who is donning multiple roles, multiple personalities at times in a good way, right? Exciting human being, our club secretary, incoming vice president public relation, and hopefully, the reason why I said hopefully is unless somebody is officially been elected, he is only a potential candidate. So Gayatri works with Citibank, a passionate Toastmaster, and she's looking at every other opportunity to improve herself, and we can see that dramatic, drastic, and huge changes she had in her favor in the last 6 months. So let's put our hands together to welcome the Toastmaster of the day, Gayatri Punnaswamy. Let's unmute and give a big round of applause to Gayatri.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, TTM Alex Jacob, for the wonderful introduction. I didn't expect that you will give this much warm welcome to me. Thank you so much for that. Uh, Good morning, everyone. As Toastmaster of the day, it is my responsibility to make sure the meeting flows smoothly from one segment to another. Although today is a special meeting, we will begin with educational session for 25 minutes, followed by table topic session, and then finally we will have a listening session where our listening master Toastmaster Keshavan will evaluate our listening skills. So listen carefully to the entire meeting because listening skill is as important as our speaking skills. To ensure the meeting is on track and manage time, we have Toastmaster Satish Kumar, our timer. Over to you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. Please read out the guidelines and objectives.
What a timing, Gayatri. Good morning. Thank you so much. I think we are on time, and there are some people who are still waking up, but yes, I'm sure they are going to join us for today's meeting. As a timer, I'm supposed to keep track of how we are doing, as the time in terms of our speeches, in terms of our general talks, and in terms of everything that happens in the meeting. As a timer, I'll be monitoring the time of prepared speeches, the guest speakers' educational speech, table topics, and icebreaker speeches, and the way they happen in the meeting. For the prepared speeches, the timing will be 6 minutes, will be the yellow card, where that is the prescribed time, whereas 5 minutes is a green card, where an alert is given, and 7 minutes is the cutoff time. After that, there is a grace period of 30 seconds beyond which the speaker gets disqualified. For a table topic, it is 1 minute 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and 2 minutes 30 seconds is the timing. And with green, yellow, and red cards. And for icebreaker, it is 5 minutes green card, 6 minutes yellow card, and 7 minutes red card. And for prepare for a special session today by none other than DTM Guru, it is 15 minutes green card, 20 minutes, 17 minutes. I'm sorry, 15 minutes yellow card, 17 minutes green card, and 20 minutes red card. And it will be followed by a 5 minutes of question and answer session. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Gayatri.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar, uh, for reading out the timer objectives. Today's education session is about humor, laugh, let laugh. It is a powerful tool, especially when it is inclusive, light-hearted, and relatable. It's very easy to say than done. Today we have DTM Guru Prasad Padmanabhan. He has 36 plus years of experience in oil and gas process safety consulting experience. He is a senior SME at Spera. He was a Toastmaster since 2011. He earned DTM in 2014. He has been in various leadership roles like club president, area governor, and division governor. He has received various speech accolades like humorous speech runner up in 2023 and being a finalist in 2015. Let me welcome DTM Guru Prasad Padmanabhan to understand more about humorous speech and the techniques that he likes to share with us. Over to you, DTM Guru Prasad Padmanabhan, sir.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Gayatri, for the wake up call and my real appreciations to wake up Toastmasters on your milestone achievement in our club, or we are too bragging. Every 25 we celebrate as a milestone. You are so humble that you decided to celebrate only 50s. When distinguished Toastmaster Alex Jacob sowed the seed of this idea along with his like-minded Toastmaster friends, I was a bit skeptical. Waking up every week, that too in person in the beginning. If I remember correct, I had come to your club in Velachery twice, once to deliver a session, once to just attend. Curious to see really people waking up in the morning. So I could see a good strength in your hall, and this has continued for 325 meetings. A real achievement, I would say. Then conducting regular meetings. This is where you prove that you are serious and sincere leaders. I really appreciate and thank you very much. I was about to join on time, but still Toastmaster Satish Kumar overtook me and called me to remind me there is a call. Thank you. Because I was setting up myself, I always attend Toastmasters meetings or any other formal meetings in full attire like this. Those who don't believe me, if I think I am cheating, yes, I'm really into that. Because I seriously believe Toastmasters is a leadership business. It's not a fun club. Once in a while, yes, fun is also part of leadership life. And that's what we're going to see today. I need to switch off this video and share my screen where you will also see my video. Give me a second. I'm sharing my screen. Oh, could you please allow me to share my screen? The host.
Daniel, you can assign co-host to distinguished Toastmaster Guru Padman. Long click on his name, so you will get option to.
Where it is coming, Shiva?
In the participants, you long click on
Okay.
his name and you will give it out.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
I got myself co-host. Yeah. Let me know when you are able to see my screen.
Yes, you're laughing, Guru.
Yes.
I need this PowerPoint slide for my own personal sake, not for the audience, because I have some secret script written under every slide, which I only remember that remind me to talk about something whenever I am stuck with a particular slide. My first question is, how many of you are planning to contest in the forthcoming humorous speech contest? I see a very minimal show of hands. And may I request all of you to come online, please? Come on video, please. Because some of you who are closely associated with me know that I'm dead against online meetings. However, I know that you are conducting online meetings as well as in-person meetings. You are also giving value of human interaction. So this is fine anyway. 705 coming in person from Kodambakam to Velachery is impossible. So I accepted for this meeting. Well, the reason I'm asking this question is some of the items we are going to discuss in this session are also going to be associated with humorous speech contest, but we are also going to discuss in general about humor. It's going to be a combination of two. That's why I wanted to know if people have serious intent to contest in this. As I said during the district conference, Toastmasters understands that competition is also part of a leader's life. They have to be aware of the fellow competitors, the situation, the context, and prepare themselves, perform to win and continue to be leaders. That is why contests are being conducted in Toastmasters. and it also understands the value of humor in life, in a leader's life. You cannot be monotonous, you cannot be serious always. You also need to have some fun in life. So humor is added as part of leadership journey, and aptly they are conducting pardon, humor speech contest as well. So I see a raised hand from Toastmaster. So the name is written as Smile Garden. Yes, I'm smiling. Is there a question to me? Is there a question to me? No, I see a raised hand in your name. That's why I
No,
want to know.
no, sir, no, sir. Actually, raised for that. Think humorous competition participant. For that
Ah,
only I raised.
no, I see that raised image still in your photograph. You can
Okay, 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 okay.
apologies about this. So that is why I'm here to generally explain to you about laughing and letting others laugh. The biggest challenge, or I'll come from the other way. The easiest thing in life is to laugh. I will show you in a couple of slides on why do I say the easiest thing in life is to laugh. But the difficult thing is to make others laugh. And more difficult is to teach someone how to make others laugh. The ultimate difficulty lies in sitting in a seat, listening to someone who is trying to teach you how to make others laugh. Welcome to my session because you have taken the bold decision, even then watching the movie Thug Life. Welcome to my session. Let's explore the possibilities. Why me? Of all the people in district are all around you, why me? I need to establish my credentials, I believe. This is where I stand with respect to humorous speeches. In 2012, I became the second runner-up in the district, and I hope you can identify the person standing on the left side of the photograph. He is none other than the popular stand-up comedian Alex Jacob, who's making waves, and he was a winner in that context. In 2015, I went up to division. I went to the finals. Please fill up the blanks. Then many of you might be knowing in 2023, I came as a district runner-up, which is the second place winner. Apart from this, I have also tried my level best in ISE, TTE evaluation, tall tale, all sorts of contests. I'm also trying to do it unstoppable in the future. So I believe that makes me at least a bit eligible to talk about humor and humorous speech contest in this meeting. First question many people have when I ask them, are you contesting humorous speech? Yes, sir. No, sorry. Why? I don't think I am humorous. Why should you be humorous to make someone else laugh? Let others decide. This happened from my own experience. I was rigorously practicing, preparing for my finals here and there, running all over the room, body language, script, punch, dialogue, etc. My son was curious. He was around 8 to 10 years old at the time. He watched at me, what happened to you, Dad? I've never seen you so tensed up like this. Why are you doing all this? I told him, no, Kanna, you don't know. This is finals. I need to win. I need to make people laugh and win. He said, ah, don't worry. You go and stand there, people will laugh. I was so happy that my son is so confident about me. After a few minutes, I thought, what did he say? Is he motivating me or making fun of me? That's what I said. It's up to the audience to decide whether to laugh at your jokes or not, but you plan to make others laugh. That is sufficient. Sometimes one or two such sentences, you're not going to make them laugh in your regular life throughout 24 hours. Here and there, you sprinkle humor, keep them engaged, excited, connected with you. That is the purpose. In your normal activity, bring in humor. We are not Vadivelus or Charlie Chaplins or Jerry Lewis of the world. Maybe some of you might become one, but start by introducing humor in your interactions. Don't try to be the humorous speaker from minute one. That's my basic idea. As I said, is it possible to learn or teach humor? No, sorry. This is not Pythagoras theorem or algebra or calculus that could be taught on a board, giving you some exercises, practice it. Yes, this is a winning formula. If there is such a formula and a methodology to teach others, I would have become a millionaire by now. There's no such formula. It happens. But in that case, what am I doing here? I am telling you, I don't have the secret formula to make others laugh. I don't know how to teach, or I have never learned how to be humorous. But then what is the purpose for me is, since I have achieved certain things in the name of humor, and people have graciously accepted me to be a humorous person, God knows why. And even when I was the division governor, of course, distinguished Toastmaster Alex was my area governor. I'm conducting my division council. I'm telling everyone that yes, we need to make division the I, president's distinguished. Everyone say, hey, super humorous, humorous, humorous. So I had been recognized as such a humorous person throughout. Even when I deliver a serious statement, people will say, Guru, good joke, good joke, good joke. That image got set up because of a couple of my achievements and victories, which happened by experimenting it, trying it out, not sitting in a corner thinking that namakku humor la varadu sir. Even when I delivered one speech that is called emotional storytelling, I selected a script that is humorous 95% and turns everything upside down and makes you cry. People never cried. In the end, they found out one sentence and they started laughing at me. Then my evaluator come and said, Guru, namakku emotion varadu, continue with humor. So that has become an identity for me. You can take that path or also try to understand humor and go about this. What does it require to excite or create humor? Do you need a concept, a logic, a technology? Nothing. Late great comedian Nagesh said, if you think about logic, you lose humor. For example, I don't know when sharing with audio. Anyway, this doesn't require an audio. I can show you this. You can see this kid, when the video was taken, this kid was about 8-9 months old. Let me repeat it again. For a 6 to 8 months kid, what kind of concept I could have brought in? What kind of a joke I could have told him or created an environment to make him laugh so much? Nothing. If I tell you what happened, you will start laughing. Something was happening in the road, this kid started laughing. So humor, there is some trigger that happens and make you laugh. It varies from people to people, or context to context, region to region, class to class, I mean professionally. It's necessary for us, the aspiring humorous speakers, to understand various traits of humor and understand your audience, the situation, then apply appropriate humor. I'm going to show you a couple of examples of those traits. There are so many. This need not be one, but some of the commonly used traits to create humor. First of all, you look at all the comedians. Why do we laugh at them? Because they make fun of their own selves. They are not making fun of somebody else or a common scenario. There are one or two situations where we make fun of everything else, but most of the time it is me. I'm exposing myself or explaining an embarrassing situation I went through. Then you all start laughing. Two reasons. One is we are always happy to see other one going through troubles and laugh at it. Second one is, you might have undergone a similar situation that I am explaining or that comedian is explaining, where you were embarrassed, you felt bad, but now when someone else replicates the same scenario, you start enjoying it. This is where humor comes in. I need to seriously check how to enable audio. Let me stop sharing and reshare. I think there is an option to share sound. Now I'm sharing with sound, I believe. There's a video here.
in Bangalore. My brother's house is there. I went
Are you able to hear the audio?
nearby.
Yes.
One Rajasthani tenants, they have come there. After knowing that I have come, I was there, he came to see me. Some Rajasthani, his name is Nandulal. He is some 60 plus. He came and he saw, kya baal sab kya ho gaya yaar? I said, jhad gaya yaar, chodo. क्या रिटायर्ड लाइफ हाँ मजाक कर रहे हैं क्या नहीं अभी एक पिक्चर काम कर रहा हूँ अच्छा कौन सी पिक्चर रोबो अच्छा हाँ गुड देन आई टोल्ड हिम ऐश्वर्या राय हीरोइन अरे यार कमाल का लड़की यार फैंटास्टिक ऐश्वर्या राय हीरोइन हाँ हीरो कौन
Though it is in Hindi, I hope you got the message.
Yeah.
You understood the joke, right?
Yeah.
No need for me to repeat. This is self-deprecation. And a superstar deprecating himself and make himself as the center of the joke. People laugh and he was expecting a blast laughter. So he gives a pass. After hero count, he gives a pass and even scratches his chest to make him look so humble. It's a planned one. Two things. One is we also have the same feeling. Right? This man is already 60, 65. He's acting with Aishwarya Rai, so he's not singer. When it is actually asked by other person, we explode laughing because we are hesitant to ask this question. This is one side of it from the audience point of view. That's why we laugh. Look at his confidence. Only a confident person, as he's a superstar, there's no need for him to feel ashamed on this joke because this joke will not kill his superstardom. He boldly delivers a self-deprecating joke. One is you are giving them a humor, a pinch of humor. Second, you are telling them by deprecating myself, I don't care. I am still what I am. This is what you tell the world by sharing a joke about you. So please always attempt a self-deprecating joke, which has a lot of value. I share the link to my 2023 final speech. You will see a couple of deprecative attempts, self-deprecative attempts over there. The next methodology normally we use is you try to recreate something, but with a twist in the end. Now you see me sitting there. You must be wondering why I am sitting there like this. The reason behind this photograph is the same Guru Prasad, not distinguished Toastmaster, but taken somewhere around 55, 56 years ago. This photo itself is 3 years old. So I try to recreate the same posture on my birthday, 52nd birthday, and I took a photograph of it and combined them together. Till I showed you this, you never guess what it was. You thought it's going to be some portrait. Then the moment I showed this, it became a laughter. How much time do I have, Toastmaster Satish Kumar?
Yeah, another 5 minutes.
Okay. So there is a lengthy example. I try to cut it short. I have a script like this in one of my humorous speeches. I'm fond of making dosai. How many of you like dosai, by the way? I think most of you like dosai. So it was in the evening. I was all alone at home. I was making dosai. Just poured it, spread it across, and came and switched on the TV. The TV was showing a famous Malayalam movie called Mani Chitrathal, the actual original version of Chandramukhi. I was mesmerized. It was in the climax where the dancer Shobana would come and perform the climax dance, which is far, far better than the Rara in Chandramukhi. It will be a Tamil song which would say, "Or Murai Nandu Partaya." The heroine is longing for her lost hero and saying, "Did you come at least once to see him?" She'll be dancing like this, and then things will happen. She'll be taken into that the place where the puja is happening. There'll be a lot of smoke coming out. She will kill, etc., etc. The movie even got over. You see, Malayalam movies are so original that even after the scene, I could smell the smoke coming out of the sun. Then I raised, "No, it is not the smoke. What happened to my dosa?" I went to the kitchen. The dosa and the tawa had become inseparable. I missed it. It was as if the dosa looked at me and said, "Oru murai vandu paarthaya." When I did this in a speech, the laughter, it was an uproar because I recreated something and connected with my own event happening as a part of humor. So try this method. It works very well because people know the original stuff and what you're trying to do. And always do the unexpected. The photo itself shows it's my wife who tried to take a personal photograph with her nephew on his wedding, the previous day of his wedding. She said, "It's me and Harish alone." Obviously, my son was the photographer. So I had a secret deal with him, and you see the result. She never expected this. You twist. I was traveling in a bus to Madurai. It's a 12-hour journey. I was sitting in a corner seat. My next seat was empty. I was hoping for someone with a good company to accompany me. The bus was full except for this seat. A good-looking, beautiful, pretty young girl entered the bus with a suitcase. Oh, wow, what a day for me. Waited. She came, stood before me, and dumped that suitcase on the overhead rack and turned to the left and said, "Party, now seat." That's it. This is a joke. I don't know how many of you understood and laughed at it. I was expecting for this girl, and she said, "Party, now seat." So this is where you just twist in the end. And it becomes a very big joke in the end. So this is called Twister. I named it as Twister. Then the next one is sometimes an honest statement becomes a joke.
நீங்க வந்து எல்லா விஷயங்களுமே ரொம்ப சிம்பிளாக எடுக்கிறதுக்கு காரணமும் அதுதானா?
இல்ல சிம்பிளிசிட்டின்னு சொன்னா எனக்கு வந்து தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது. நான் போது BMW கார்ல இருக்குது போய்ஸ் கார்டன் வீட்ல. ஓகே.
You see, he is not joking. He is giving you an honest statement about being simple or not being simple. But he himself laughed at it, and as audience, we laughed at it like anything. You don't know. You might be thinking that you are giving a straight statement, but you plan in such a way that you say something from the bottom of your heart, which will actually look like humorous. Find out opportunities for this. Then there is one more tricky, very tricky humorous called, I name it as state of the art. Do you understand anything from the pictures over here? You don't understand anything, I am sure. But in the beginning, when I said, it is better to listen to my speech than watching a Thug Life movie, you all laughed at it. Because Thug Life is the happening event of this month or this week. So when I say something about Thug Life, it becomes a fantastic joke. In one of the earlier educational sessions, somebody was asking too many questions to me, very frequently disturbing me. I went to her and asked her, "Is your name Gayatri?" Nobody understood anything, nobody laughed at it. But when I said this same joke 4 years ago, the entire audience erupted because at that time in Big Boss, there was one actress called Gayatri who was disrupting everyone, who became popular or notorious for her attitude. The moment I said this joke, everyone laughed at it. So, and identify something that has happened on that day, on that hour, on that week, or that month, which lies current. For example, in the district conference, in my humorous speech finals, I had a portion where I would talk about chief judges. So I would say, always come with a full suit, blazer, neatly dressed as a chief judge, because the script is like this, because it not only makes you look beautiful, but also serves another purpose. This original statement from my script. On that day, the chief judge was distinguished Toastmaster Bobby. She was sitting just before me. I just twisted in the last minute saying, come with a full suit, blazer with tie and all. It not only makes you look beautiful, and also makes you blah, blah, blah. I'll share the link. You will see how much laughter erupted at that moment because everyone knew Bobby very well and everyone knew Bobby was the chief judge. Introducing that last minute humor, state of the art, the moment humor erupted the hall. But the challenge here is, even after 1 week, nobody will laugh at the humor. Make sure it aligns with the audience, the situation, the context, and the period. if the same joke I had told in a non-Toastmasters event, or even within my club, with majority of members having not attended the district conference, I would have said, okay, what is Bobby Fool? He is making a grammarian would have noted, instead of beautiful, he said Bobby Fool. This is the challenge in this joke, but when applied at the right moment, this will take you to a different level. You might have seen humorous stand-up comedians using this very effectively in their performances. So like this, there are many traits that you could use. Now we'll slightly get into serious business from humor. Are you ready for the contest? So many of you raise your hand. What shall we do to get ready and win? My first ever advice is, if you are contesting, please contest to win. Don't contest to try. No. If you are in any contest, it's not humorous speech contest. If you are in an ISC contest, don't try your club contest. Your aim is to win world champion in public speaking. If it's humorous speech contest, evaluation contest, table topic contest, your aim is to become district champion, not to try a speech. Try a speech, there are 40 speeches available in your pathways. You try throughout your life. But contest is only to win, not to participate. I don't believe in the statement, participation is more important than winning. No, I am contesting only to win. Have this very, then you will win. Eventually, you will also become a humorous speaker, much acclaimed. A quick example of what happened in my 2023 speech. I was preparing this, I got into an idea, why don't I make fun of Toastmasters itself instead of getting story from everywhere? The most funny event in Toastmasters is the judging process. Because we call them a secret judging, I have my own doubts whether really secret at all. Then I looked at some of the challenges in maintaining the secrecy. A story evolved. How to manage those situations, how to maintain secrecy is the fun over it. So I developed it like this. There should be an opening joke within 15 or 20. Now we are getting to the direct dissecting of a humorous speech. Opening joke, then a context with some comparison to real life scenario, then an acronym I use, SIP, SIP, SAP. Then I had 3 stories for SIP 1, SAP 1, and SAP 1. Everything had different traits. See, the first story had body language. Second story has telling the obvious and making it a joke. Third story had a prop and momentary humor. Then a punchline in the end, making fun of the contest master. That made people keep laughing even after my speech is over, even after getting back to the speech, my seat. Contest master comes and says 1 minute silence. Everybody laughs at him because I had made fun of this 1 minute silence in my speech. Like this, I developed. So the basic lesson is, see the plot. There is nothing humorous in this. Don't try to write a humorous speech at the outset. It may not be possible. We are not blessed like Crazy Mohans of the world or other writers. Maybe some of you could. Most of us don't. Write a regular speech and portion by portion analyze it, find out where humor could be brought in, look at those traits that I explained to you, insert those traits in every portion of the speech. Your humorous speech is born. This is how we create a humorous speech. Most of the people hesitate because they think, I cannot write a humorous speech, I cannot make people laugh. No. You write a regular project speech. Or you will pick up one of the best project speech where you win the ribbon or something like that, which had a bit of humor. Try to enhance it by adding these points of humor and try to bring it up. I don't have time to completely run the speech. It's available in YouTube. I'll share the link in the chat window. Now, if some of you might have attended that conference, might have listened to my speech. You listen to it once again after attending this session, you will get more interpretations from my speech. Some of the points I explained to you do exist. Some of the strategies, it was not built overnight. It took weeks, if not months, to develop the speech, try it out in club level, then improvise for area, improvise for division, and make an ultimate improvisation for the district class as the contest gets tougher. So this is how my speech script was done. So the black ones are my script and the red ones are instructions on what to do. Give a pose, show hand, loud voice, exclamatory tone. Earlier days, I used to take a printout in double spacing. and write it with a red color pen. Now technology has improved. I am using the word itself for all this because I can read it from my mobile device. Do like this, try it out. Wherever people say it's not working, go and make the change. Now check, if you check this script with my YouTube video, it will match line by line, including the red ones, because they were tried and tested and updated. Be as serious as this if you want to win the Humorous Speech Championship of District 120 in the year 2026. This is my ultimate message over here. Next important thing is practice. You should deliver it like a robot on the day. Don't try impromptu. Never try impromptu humorous speech in a contest, because you're there to win. Practice with your mentor or with a coach. Practice before the mirror. Practice before friends and family. Practice before anybody and everybody who is available next to you. Practice, practice, practice. And on that day, you just go and perform. Win the award. So this is my actual speech. I'll share my. I'm sharing the link in the chat window. When you get time, you can go and have a look at it, because we are already running out of time, and Satish is lost all his humor and is frowning at me. So let me go ahead with. And my one suggestion is, when you come out, keep the audience laughing with one punch dialogue that will keep them laughing forever. You see, there is one punch dialogue here. You don't stop laughing because you grow older. You grow older because you stop laughing. I hope you agree with this punch dialogue. But that's not about it. What is so funny about this punch dialogue? If you zoom and see clearly, this internet is saying the same quote with 4 different people's names. One is Maurice Chevalier, one is Michael Picchard, one is George Bernard Shaw, one is some quote from a website. What else you need as a humor to explain to the world? So, ladies and gentlemen, dear Toastmasters, I hope you learned at least something, you understood something from my experience, and you will try, not try. You will attempt your best and win. Whoever deserves will win the coveted district championship. I'll be there waiting to fight with you. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I can take 1 or 2 questions if you really have time.
Thank you so much, Guru-san.
Are there any questions for me? Otherwise,
Sir, one question from my side. Actually, while preparing a performing a humorous speech, I think the body language is most important, right? It should sync with the sentence or humor what we are saying. For that, how do you prepare for that, sir? You know, body language, because that is the most thing, that is a very difficult thing what I am feeling myself. Is there any tip for that?
Sorry, who is this Asariri? I'm trying to
Sorry.
find his name.
Daniel, this is Daniel Andrew.
Hi, Daniel. Sorry, I was busy searching for your face. Can you repeat the question for me?
No. Actually, while giving a humorous speech, the body language, keeps a important play.
Yeah. Okay, got a question.
Yeah. So that is that I feel it is very difficult for me. So I just wanted to improve in that aspect. If you give some tips on that, then it will be helpful for me.
If you see in all my slides, I never included a slide called body language. You would have noted. I had so many traits.
Yeah.
Body language, for me, body language is not only for humorous speech. It applies to every speech of yours. Even in a screen like this, where you don't even see my full body, I still apply body language. Body language, in a sense, actually complements your message. You want to say something, you enhance your message by applying body language. So when I say you enhance your message, I mean, I may be doing too much of a body language. That's a different one. So when it applies to even a normal speech, imagine humor. Definitely it adds value. But how many of you are T. Rajendra fans here? If you watch his movies, his songs, we used to have a funny thing. Our part, I will say it in Tamil. Railin vanda rail kaatuvar, mailin vanda mail kaatuvar, kuilin vanda kuil kaatuvar. He will exactly show what his lyrics is saying in the song in a screen. That is not the way of communicating visually. So don't try to force fit body language. If you think body language adds value, put it subtly over there. People should not even notice that you are watching body language. For example, you will watch my video. I have a situation where I say how judges behave in a normal life, how judges behave in a Toastmasters contest. In normal life, justice is invisible because there is always a statue like this. Judges are visible. In Toastmasters life, justice is visible because your manuals rules everything. Judges are invisible. When I said this, I will go to one side of the hall to say in real life, judges, blah, blah, blah. Then I will slowly walk to the other side and say in Toastmasters life. Then I'll come to the middle and say, this is why I'm here to conduct a session, blah, 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 etc. This is one small example of how I used to tell them the difference between these two. And there are a couple of body languages. Body language not necessarily mean a drama. When you're acting something, you're enacting a situation, you act like serious, coma, sometimes no. Body language could be like this, explaining your statement by using your hands or face or even movement of your body. If required, you can also add drama. That's why I said write a script, then identify in your between lines where you want to add body language. Okay. Don't force it. Did I answer your question?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Very much.
Hi, Guru sir.
I don't know how much time I have consumed.
One more question.
Please.
So how long you are in Toastmasters and when you realized you had the humor skills? How long it took to realize?
Actually, this is part of my session, but I concised it to make it within 15 minutes. The first year itself, I attempted a humorous speech contest after joining. Everybody was laughing throughout my speech. I was so happy. But my name was not even announced in the time, not even in time of disqualification, my name was announced. Nobody even pronounced my name except sharing the participant certificate. Then I went to my mentor and said, sir, I did so much. People laughed. Why did I not get the prize? He said, yes, we all laughed because you were cracking jokes. It was not a humorous speech. You were cracking jokes. Who will not laugh at jokes? Don't expect the jokes to convert into a prize. Humorous speech is something that should have a context, a connect, a storyline, a narrative or something and introduce humor. Over. This is over. Then I got frustrated. I hope next year humorous speech contest, my club president Toastmaster Varadarajan, he is no longer continuing in Toastmasters. He tries to reach me, Guru, register panla, try to come do participate. I'm avoiding him. One day he calls me exactly at 5:59 a.m. He is even superior to Wake Up Toastmasters. He calls me, I remember the time. By mistake, I just woke up and took up the phone and said, hello. He said, he started like this. Guru, I'm requesting you at this hour, please nominate yourself for a humorous speech contest. I am sure you can do better. Then I got embarrassed and said, okay, sir, I will do my humorous speech. Next week is a humorous speech contest. I had no clue on what I'm going to talk. Fortunately, it was a Saturday. I was cleaning my home, cleaning my cupboard. I got one NCC medal that I got during my college days. I was dusting it. When I saw the medal, memories started rushing into my mind. The story behind how I used to look in my college days, how people used to make fun of me, how I joined NCC, then how I was ridiculed. Then I got the medal. That's all. It created a story. Slowly, I scripted it. I never even consulted anyone, not even my mentor. I tried it. Without my knowledge, I won the first prize in the club. Then I became serious. I consulted mentor and I identified 2-3 mentors and started improvising. And ultimately, I got the mentor of District 82 in those days, one gentleman called late Distinguished Toastmaster Karthik Srinivasan, who turned me completely upside down in Toastmasters. Till then, I was a Toastmaster whenever time suits me. That contest, my speech title itself was so apt. The title was Turning Point. And that speech and that victory became a turning point for me in Toastmasters itself. Then there was no stopping for me. I became club president, area director, division director, district TLHR. I went all over India, Sri Lanka, everywhere. I became well known. I started coaching. I mean, endless. So, one humorous speech, thanks to Toastmaster Varadarajan, thanks to my NCC, it happened. But you cannot expect these kind of miracles to happen throughout. That's why I'm conducting sessions to requesting you look around for humor, prepare something, and win.
Yeah, there's one more question in the chat, sir. Thank you so much. One more question in the chat.
What's your important advice on tip for a boring speaker to become humorous speaker? Boring, there is no one called as boring speaker. The problem is, I don't want to use the word problem. The challenge is your audience. If your speech does not suit the audience, it becomes boring for them. I had a script in the earlier winning speech where I said a small device called iPod became a turning point for Apple Corporation. One short train journey became a turning point for Mahatma Gandhi. Getting married becomes a turning point for every most of at least a few of us. Okay, when I delivered this in my club, area, division, everywhere, people laughed at this joke, this incomplete joke, because the message, the unfilled message, were clear to them. I delivered the same speech in Vellore Institute of Technology and Great Lake Institute of Management as a demo to the students. They were serious, like, apro? Because for them, getting married joke, they could not even get it. The audience was different. So he said, Yenaya is humorous speeches, he's talking something. And in one of the speeches, he came back, I cracked a joke. One of them came back after my session, I am sorry to hear that. I forgot the exact context. That was the ultimate joke, making fun of me. He said, I am sorry to hear that. Okay, I did not advise him or explain to him. He knows only about this. This happens. The point is, you analyze your audience. Your club contest is different, area contest is different, division contest is different. The kind of audience. In my club, most of them are my own friends. They know me. Even if I don't crack a joke, they will laugh because they understand Guru is a humorous person. Area is a different setup. Division is fight. District is dog fight. So you have to prepare your speech according to the audience. And in district, you will have people non-English, non-Tamil speaking people, or people from other districts, even family and friends. It's not always Toastmasters. You have to be careful. If you say TMOD and make a joke, 10% of the audience will not know because they are guests. They don't know what a TMOD is. Things like these will take care. So every speech, when you win and go to the next level, analyze. I would even say, if time permits, go and attend other area contests and see how your winners are, who your winners are. Take it very seriously if you want to become a champion. This is my answer to this.
Thank you.
I think I'm already eating your breakfast and soon I'll be eating your lunch. Thank you very much. You can send your queries to me and a separate note in WhatsApp or anywhere. And you're a very nice audience. I really enjoyed having you in this morning, listening to my session. Wake up, Toastmasters. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day.
Thank you, DTM Guruprasad sir. It was incredible, and we had a lot of takeaways to take it with us. Thank you for waking early and joining us today. Considering the time we have, we will quickly move on to table topic session. For that, we have DTM Priyank, who is a retired software engineer, passionate Toastmaster. She's Toastmastering for 13 years with double DTM. Over to you, DTM Priyank.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Hope I'm audible and visible. Table topic session is where we do the impromptu speaking. A topic is given on the spot and you don't have any time to think. You have 1 to 2 minutes. You need to talk at least for 1 minute. At 1 minute, you will see the green card. At 1.5, you will see yellow card. And at 2 minutes, you will see the red card. Once you see the red card, there will be 30 seconds left to wrap up. Please wrap up within 30 seconds. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to be qualified for the best TT speaker for voting. Today, our theme is all about humor. So I have brought some topics where you can naturally share some stories along with humor. Try to be as much as self-deprecating and humorous as possible with the topics. All the very best. Can I have some volunteers who would like to go first, who are Toastmasters of our club? Okay, Toastmaster Murugeshan sir. Your topic is
Yes, ma'am.
overdressed for an occasion. Overdressed for an occasion, Toastmaster Murugeshan.
Thank you, TTM Priyank, for giving this wonderful opportunity. See, there are situations which, special situations, we want to show ourselves in a better way. So, on the conference, I went there, and with a different perspective, have to see. Everyone has to see. So normally we have a pant shirt. At the time we had like a different because the conference was in Chandigarh, so we want to have that customized dress. I don't know how to wear that. So we had I bought for rent, and we had for the customized. I wore that actually, and when then everyone seems to be I look different, and everyone seemed laughed actually. It was so embarrassed that why we have tried that actually, but it was a different experience for me to be there. And one thing is, see, they have that cap for this, no, this Punjabi caps. One thing is, it's for me to cover my bald. So that is a good thing which I have had my experience, and it was a great thing which I still remember about that overdressing or show myself in a better way. So that is my new experience I got. And normally these type of things which you want to explore is, see, nothing is wrong, nothing is none of the thing which we try, maybe it came as a positive or negative, but the experience we got is something which is new. And I don't feel guilty of making overdressing, but it is a new experience, a new feeling which we got in that what we got in that type of situation. That is the main thing which we learn from that. I'm not doing like overdressing or underdressing, but that's a new feeling. That's all. Thank you for this wonderful
you.
opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Murugeshan. Definitely, you have brought a lot of smile on your face and everyone's face today. Hoping to hear more of this story in the humorous speech contest. Looking forward. And I see visiting Toastmaster Uma ma'am raise the hand. Are you ready, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Priyank, sorry to intervene. Can my screen be seen as a timer? I want it to be pinned to the screen.
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Uma, password forgot again. Password forgot again, Toastmaster Uma.
Hey, I'm not able to connect to God. What? Will you be able to connect to God? Yes, if you have the password. What is the password to connect to God? Do you have the Wi-Fi? Do you need Wi-Fi to connect to God? Yes, first of all, you need Wi-Fi and then the password too. Yes, many of us wonder, what is the password to connect to God? Do you know the password? I have it. Do you want it? Yes, I can see many of you raising your hands. Only when we have troubles, we connect to God. But what if we have the password always to connect to Him? The password is faith, trust, and love. If you have these three passwords, you can definitely connect to God always, not only when you have troubles. Only when we have faith, trust, and love, we can connect to the universe and to the Almighty. I always have faith, trust, and love towards the Almighty so that He always is there with me. And I know I don't need that Wi Fi. If I have the password, definitely the Wi Fi will connect automatically and I will get solution to all my problems. Now, Toastmaster friends, don't worry. If you have faith, trust, and love, definitely you will get solutions to all your problems and you can connect to God immediately and get all your problems solved. Did you get it now? I'm ready to connect with these passwords. Are you ready? Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma ma'am, for putting a spin on the topic and sharing your thoughts. I see Toastmaster Digvijay raised your hands. Are you ready for a topic?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Toastmaster Digvijay, name spelled wrong. Name spelled wrong, Toastmaster Digvijay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful topic. Actually, this has happened to me, and not once or twice, many times. Vijay is very common, you see. Vijay is very common name. Everyone is very much aware. But when it comes to Digvijay, then, and the worst, it was spelled and even written in my database was Pigvijay. And I go crazy by whenever I used to recharge my phone. I see on the site Pigvijay, welcome Pigvijay, and I was so embarrassed to see. And earlier there was some site like many years ago, because that time there was no Paytm and all. We used to go to that site and use our debit card and used to pay. So it took me many days for the customer care to correct those names, because they say, oh, we'll come back to you, and it was very embarrassing for me to see, even look into that name. And sometimes Pigvijay, and many times people used to call me Dig. Hi Dig, make it small, because they think that Dig and Vijay is different. So they spell it Dig. Dig is very common. So now they say that, hey, what is the meaning of this Dig? I said, I think you don't know. Yeah, we know, but we don't find it very good meaning to have a name of it. I said, yeah, please combine the name with Digvijay. Don't keep it Dig separate and Vijay separate. Then it becomes a very bad meaning. I'm not digging out everything, and Digvijay is like winning the places and all collectively if you pronounce it. But if you separate it, it is having the worst of meaning. So sometimes your name misspelling can make it worse and make it laughable also at times. So thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Digvijay, for sharing it. I think that was a bit furious and angry, annoying experience. Hope to hear more from you on similar lines in upcoming humorous contest. I see Toastmaster Keshavan raised his hands. Next, are you ready for a topic, Toastmaster Keshavan?
Yes, DTM and Table Topic Master.
Okay. Toastmaster Keshavan, lost my chappals. Lost my chappals, Toastmaster Keshavan.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. Lost my chappals. Yes, there was one decade ago where I lost my chapel, wherein I had to check out a place wherein there was no one there, where I have to find myself in that position. So while I was driving to a place on a particular day, in that particular day, everything was a mishap. My vehicle got sewn up, and my shoe unexpectedly during the meeting, it was totally torn out. In that sense, I felt there was there I felt that it was a lost chapel. I lost my chapel there. So in order to conclude my lost chapel, whenever we are going out of our direction and whenever we are going out of our way of consciousness, that is where we lost our chapel. Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Keshavan, and looking forward to hear more on the same in the humorous speech contest speech. Okay, do we have any other volunteers who would like to go next? Any visiting Toastmasters or guest?
We have a new member, Anbarasan. He's ready.
Anbarasan. Toastmaster Anbarasan, are you ready for a topic? Okay, anyone else like to go until he figures out the technical issues? I see Monica, Akash, Isaya Mudu, Anirudh, Subramani.
Karthik, did you raise hands?
No, let me try.
Okay, I also see Santosh. I'll finish Karthik and come back to Toastmaster Santosh. Toastmaster Karthik, are you ready for a topic? I don't see you.
Yes.
Okay, you're here. Okay. Toastmaster Karthik.
Thinking so much.
Zoom call chaos. Zoom call chaos. Toastmaster Karthik.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Toastmaster Priyank, for giving me this topic. So Zoom call chaos. So when it comes to Zoom, so I have not only in Toastmasters I use this Zoom. So nowhere I've used Zoom call. So I'm not very much aware of this Zoom call. But I've seen so many reels and YouTube's videos during this Zoom call. What normally happens with this IT environment, where the mic is kept on and they used to scold or scold, not scold, like make fun of the managers, and then so these type of reels I used to watch and laugh. But when it comes to me personal experience, no, I am not. I have not experienced this Zoom chaos kind of thing. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. Over to you, Toastmaster Priyank.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik.
Priyank, I'm ready. I can take the topic. This is Anbarasan.
Okay. Toastmaster Anbarasan, burnt the rice. Burnt the rice, Toastmaster Anbarasan.
Okay, just a second. Okay, so I couldn't recollect that topic, but can I take the topic of overtime which you provided the first one for Murugesh?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So 10 years before, I was studying in UGs. So we were around 10 friends. Okay, we used to go attend some functions and parties everywhere. Okay, so we planned to go for one of my friend's sister's functions. So we planned to wear dhotis there. So till that time, I didn't wear dhotis. So somehow I managed and wear the dhotis and went for the function. So finally, we gathered as a friends and we attend the parties. Okay, but there was one incident happened. So the music was playing on. Okay, everyone danced up. Okay, I can able to slowly walk, but I couldn't. First time I'm wearing dhotis, right? So I cannot able to fast. I cannot move fast. So everybody is dancing. So and I tried to dance. The verti was a little bit out, so I was a bit hesitated too. And one of my friend catching up my dhotis, and that incidents make me myself very annoying at that time. So this was happened to me before 10 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anbarasan, for going boldly and taking the topic where you can confidently talk. That is how we build confidence here in Toastmasters. It's not about talking about what topic we get. It is about sharing our thoughts and our opinions on what we can talk. I think we had a good amount of table topics today. With that, I pass the control back to the Toastmaster of the day and try making humor part of your everyday life. And let's all try to be more humorous each and every day. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Gayatri.
Thank you, DTM Priyank, for the energetic session. The topics were very unique and relatable to everyone. So I think when I take up the table topic role, I think I should come up with such topics. With that said, let me ask timer to read out the timer report. Over to you, TM Satish Kumar.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day. The DTM Guru Prasad took almost 40 minutes time today. And then in table topics, Toastmaster Karthik took 1 minute 40 seconds. Toastmaster Keshav took only 1 minute 15 seconds. Toastmaster Anberson took 1 minute 50 seconds. Toastmaster Uma Nataraj took 1 minute 35 seconds. And that's it.
Thank you, TM Satish Kumar, for reading out the report. Let me ask SAE to launch the poll. And sorry about skipping listening session because we have XCOM elections, so we have to quickly shift to that. Thank you all the role players, timer and TTM for conducting an effective meeting. Let me hand over the control to our presiding officer, Alex Jacob, DTM.
Thank you. Thank you, Gayatri. Thanks a lot. Guru, the 40 minutes is including the question answer session. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it is including the question answer session. We were planning to call you for our 350th meeting. So today you conducted both the meetings in one meeting. Thanks for the humor.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So Guru and I know each other for a long time. I was his area director way back in 2014. And one person actually made a turning point in my Toastmasters career was Guru. When I was an inactive medley member, one day when he was the president, one day he called up me and asked, "Hey Alex, why are you not coming? And you are the one of the important members. Please do come." I think that one call, that's enough. Had changed my perspective, and I thought, okay, maybe it's important to go back to the club. And this is 325th meeting of Wake Up Chennai, and I'm very confident that I attended at least 310 meetings for sure. Right, so I'm sure this is with all other Toastmasters in other clubs as well, those who are serious about it. So these are certain things we learn in Toastmasters when I am yet to hit my gym, and today I'll be going. And people often ask me, what do you get out of going to the gym? Sometimes it's not about that showing off the fitness and all, but it is about the discipline, and you're telling yourself, whatever happens, I will make it. And it is not about that muscle building or the tone to body or aesthetics, but it is about that habit you cultivate, right, for yourself for the next 5, 10 years, 15 years. I think that makes the difference. And that is Toastmasters is all about. Right. So Guru is there for 15 years plus, and I'm there for 17 years, there for 20 years. So all probably we do is we go to our clubs and attend meetings regularly. That's it. All right. So let's get into the club elections. Before that, probably I'll ask the guests to introduce, and I'll adjourn the meeting, and then we'll have our club elections. So quick feedback from our guests who participated throughout the meeting. So who would you like to give some feedback? Subramani, yes, you've been there in our in-person meeting as well. Would you like to share some thoughts?
No, I think everything is looking great as usual because this is my third meeting and I am very eager to join this club, Alex Jacob, and Satish Kumar is also sharing some updates and regularly following with me. So thank you so much. And as I told in my last meeting, I'm very eager and I'm very interested in sharing something during the table topic. So I think very quickly I'll do that.
Yes, absolutely. Right. Thank you so much, Subramanian. Thanks a lot. Any other guests who would like to share their thoughts? All right. So now may I request SA or Vice President Education to share the poll results, the TT poll results?
Yeah. So best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Uma Nadraj.
All right. So everybody wants the password to God. And I'm sure most of them will be reaching out to her. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks a lot. All right. So with this, I adjourn meeting number 3 to 5. Thank you so much for joining. And probably we'll have a quick official photograph. And I request the members to stay back for the club elections. So kindly switch on the videos. And who will be taking the picture? Oh, Anirudh, you are there. Hi, Anirudh.
I'm having an issue unmuting my mic. Hi, Alex.
Yeah, thank you. Did someone click a picture?
Alex, I'm doing it. One more I have to take. Just hold on.
Yeah. Thank you, Vice President Membership, Satish Kumar. Thank you. So officially we have one more meeting, but as a club, we meet 4 times a month. We have 2 more meetings to go before the year end. Toastmasters year end. We'll have a lot of updates in the next few weeks. And we have Division Director, incoming Division Director, Bilal Sharif is here. Hi, Bilal. And DTM Priyang is our current Division I Director. We are blessed to have both leaders from our club. So thank you so much for joining. And with this, I adjourn meeting number 3 to 5. I request all the members of Wake Up Chennai Club to stay back for the club elections.
Thank you.
It will be a quick affair for sure. Don't worry. Thank you, Guru, once again.
I just had one question, if you don't mind. Am I audible?
Yeah. Yes. Is that the question?
No, that's not the question. So the thing is, I missed my alarm today. Really sorry for that. Even Toastmaster Satish Kumar reached out to me to make sure that I attended the meeting early today. But unfortunately, I missed the alarm and I joined somewhere around 7:30 only. So is there any way you could share the recording for it? I would like to know the tips which the other visiting Toastmaster shared. So.
Sure. I thought you were asking whether we could have an alarm boy in the club. I think that's a good suggestion. Probably we could have that. And so the new role will be created, alarm boy. So you'll call up by 6:30, everybody. So when we started the club, we used to have one person doing that. So because when we started it at 7 o'clock, we used to meet in person, right? So it is impossible for many of them to get up by that time and come. So 6:15, one person used to call the key members, "Are you coming?" That is the only
that's
thing.
nice. I didn't know such a role existed. Maybe it's
not role, but yeah, somebody out of interest used to do that. But yeah, we'll definitely share the recordings.
Yep. Thank
All
you.
right. So thank you. Okay. Who is Aisai Muthu? Is our any members backup or?
No, I think she's a guest.
Yeah.
Aisai Muthu. Okay. Not a backup, right?
No. She is a guest, I think.
So probably either we need to request or we need to remove from this elections.
Yeah.
All other members are here, right?
Yes.
except one backup. That's mine. I think we have the quorum. So it's important. Host, may I request you to
Yes, yes, I will
remove.
just. Alex backup, no? Alex.
No, not me.
Sorry, Josh. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, we have 15 members, so the quorum is good. So I'm going to read the script. Okay. So elections for the year 25-26 term will now commence. For each position, I'll call for nominations, any additional nominations 3 times, and after I've called for nomination 3 times, I'll declare the nomination closed. If there are no candidates for a position, I'll instruct the club to search for a candidate and hold elections for that position at a later date. If there is only one candidate for a position, I'll advise the secretary to cast the deciding ballot. So that's a formality. So our official club secretary is Keshavan. I had requested Keshavan to cast a ballot if there is only one candidate. Nominations will be in the order of President, Vice President Education, Vice President Membership, Vice President Public Relations, Secretary, Treasurer, Sergeant at Arms. We will commence with the nomination for the position of President. For the office of President, the nominating committee has nominated, or rather received, T.M. Satish Kumar's name. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? In case any nomination, kindly raise your hands or make some noise. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of President, we will forgo the secret ballot and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for T.M. Satish Kumar. All right, so please congratulate our new president-elect, T.M. Satish Kumar. So probably we can give a thunderous round of applause to our incoming president, T.M. Satish Kumar. All right, so now for the office of Vice President Education, nomination received from T.M. Shivakumar. Are there any further nomination from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are closed without objection. Since there is only one candidate for the office of Vice President Education, we will forgo the secret ballot and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for T.M. Shivakumaran as the Vice President Education.
Thank you. Thank you.
So congratulations, Vice President Education, T.M. Shivakumaran. A big round of applause.
Thank you.
Now we will commence with the nomination for the position of Vice President Membership. For the office of Vice President Membership, the nominating committee has received nominations from T.M. Navanita. Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Without objections, since there is only one candidate for the office of Vice President Membership, we will forgo the secret ballot and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for T.M. Navanita. Please congratulate me. congratulate our new Vice President membership, M. Navneeta.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. We will commence with the nominations for the Vice President Public Relations. For the Office of Vice President Public Relations, the nominating committee has received Gayatri Ponnuswamy's nomination. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed without objection. Since there is only one candidate for the office of Vice President Public Relations, we will forego the secret ballot and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Gayatri Ponnuswamy. Let's congratulate Gayatri.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We will commence the nomination for the position of secretary. For the office of secretary, the nominating committee has received nomination from Santosh Kumar. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor?
Sir, can I go ahead and take it for secretary, sir?
You can.
Okay.
So, all right. So the individual candidates now will speak for up to 2 minutes each. So will our timer show green card at 1 minute, yellow at 1.5 minutes, and red at 2 minutes, at which time I will lead the applause to thank our candidates. So I'll read it because our club may not be familiar with the election process. The individual candidates will now speak for 2 minutes each. Will our timer please show the green card at 1 minute, yellow at 1.5 minutes, and red at 2 minutes, at which time I will lead the applause to thank our candidate. The candidates, yeah. So are we clear with that?
Yeah. 1 minute 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and 2 minutes 30 seconds.
No. 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and we will lead the upload. Okay, we will not, there's no grace minute time or anything like that. We will lead that. When you hear the uploads, ideally the candidate should stop speaking. Okay.
Can my screen be pinned or?
Yes.
I think so that.
Yeah. So in the order of surname, it is Keshavan CR. So Keshavan CR will be speaking first, and followed by Santosh Kumar. All right. So timer, when you're ready, kindly let us know.
I'm ready.
So Keshavan, your time starts now.
Hi all. Regarding the club secretary role, whatever meeting updates and minutes of the meeting is updated. So after the meeting, I'll be posting all the secretary role updates, and whatever has to be done, I'll be doing it. And as a secretary, I'll look up for the growth of the club and take it forward to the logical conclusion, and make a point that as a secretary, I take up all the back end of the club's duties and everything, and I really acknowledge and accept for the wonderful opportunity to be taken forward as a secretary to move myself forward as a member and as a Toastmaster to learn more, grow more on this role, and to create lot of creativity on the secretary role to take it forward on the meeting updates and meeting special meeting updates, special regular meeting updates to a next level. So with this, I share the podium to DTM Alex Jacob. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Now, may I request the second candidate, Santosh Kumar, to give his speech.
Yes, yes, Club President DDM Alex. Yeah, I am Toastmaster Santosh. Yes. About me, I was a Toastmaster for past 3 years and continuing my journey. I took, first of all, my leadership position start with the SAA and then the treasurer for the next year. Now I am responsible for the treasurer position, and I am also make some impact in my club. So this how it going to help to me. This secretary position is not only not only it makes me I am joining the meeting and attending and going, but it forced me, especially it forced me to watch and listen the club meeting because I need to be careful in the next meeting to read out what was happened in the previous meeting. So it is a very great responsibility to have and address and also update the in the present meeting what was happened in the previous meeting. So it is going to be the impact to me and as well the club members and as well the guests. If I am taking this position, definitely I'm going to be responsible because it forced me to sit in the exact time and what happened in the previous meeting. So more engaged position, leadership position I am going to have. Yeah, I'm ready to take if the club permits. Since we have 2 nominations, the club can decide. Over to you, Club President. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Santosh Kumar. So now will have the elections. So it will be done in Google Forms. In a in-person meeting, it will be done by ballot. But since we don't have that option, we will go by Google Forms. In case the
Use Zoom poll
contestant,
also, right, Alex?
Huh?
Use the Zoom poll.
So the secrecy is an issue here because then I have to log in and the details can also be shared later. So the data will be stored also, right? At the same time, if you have any doubts in polling, you can have an observer where I can actually show the total vote.
No, it will show out of 14 have answered like that, Alex. It won't show who has voted.
Right. Google Forms will ask for login. It might allow
Illa.
multiple things.
No multiple things, only one voting. And total number is 15. Okay, okay, we'll do one thing. Can one person do a test vote here? As in, when you click in, do not vote. Click in, can you see it as no login required? You can directly vote, yes or no?
I get you need access.
Yeah, you need access.
Even I am getting the same. It's asking request access.
I think when you go to the Zoom poll,
All right, so no problem. We'll go with Zoom poll. Then I request the Sergeant Adams to make me as the host.
Shiva, can you make it this poll?
No, Shiva can. No, I have to do it. So make me as the host.
Yeah, just a minute.
Is the Google link asking for access?
yes, you don't have access, you need access.
Login.
Yes, Alex.
Now I made you as host now, Alex.
Shiva, can you please share with me the login ID of Wake Up Chennai?
Yeah, sure, Alex. 1 minute, I will share with you. Yeah, done, Alex.
Keshavan, kindly confirm your spelling. Keshavan.
CR. Keshavan CR.
And Santosh, Santhoshkumar, right?
Not Kumar. We're only Santoshas.
Surname is not there.
Surname is yes, Subramanian.
Okay, Santosh, yes, cool. Okay. Thank you. I'm launching the poll. Yeah. Is it launched?
We don't see it yet.
Not it.
Yeah, one sec. It's loading. Is it launched?
Yes. You should put some music or countdown.
Now you will have the 3 minutes to vote. We'll go the district election procedures. But again, we have only 14 members. So, all right. So we request all the members to cast votes. We will have 1 more minute. Request all the members to cast your votes. All right. Thank you. So we received 13 votes, out of which Keshavan CR received 8 out of 13 votes, which is 62%. And Santosh S received 5 out of 13 votes, which is 38%. So it's my privilege to announce Keshavan CR as the next secretary for Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. Let's congratulate Keshavan CR as the secretary of the club.
Thank you, team. Thank you. Thanks for the wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
So we will commence with the nominations for the position of treasurer. For the office of treasurer, the nomination committee has received Alex Jacob DTM as the treasurer. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Good to have nominations from. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed without objections. Since there is only one candidate for the office of president, we will forgo the secret ballot and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Alex Jacob DTM as treasurer. Thank you. We will now, who is clapping that long? I'm not sure. We will come in nomination for the position of Sergeant at Arms. For the office of Sergeant at Arms, the nominating committee has received nominations from Daniel Andrew. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of Sergeant at Arms, we will forego the secret ballot and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for TM Daniel Andrew. Let's congratulate our incoming Sergeant at Arms, Daniel Andrew. Let's give a big round of applause. With this, we conclude the club elections 2026 for Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. Thank you all the members for staying back. And I hope we will lead the club to newer heights and we will have a refreshed and renewed leadership experience from the incoming team. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, everyone. Please update in the portal as well. And let's also plan for the installation ceremony as early as possible. Thank you so much, Alex Jagger, and everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Let's update in the DI website, which is mandatory. Any other thoughts from anyone? Before we wind up, we can have 1 minute.
Thank you so much, Alex. It's a huge responsibility on me and all the UXCom members. Yes, we will do our best. Please guide us through for the next installation event and how we go about it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yes. IPP is an official TI role. I have to stay back until the end of next year. Thank you so much. All the best to the upcoming committee. All the very best.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you for the
Thank you, everyone.